What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch back here with your second live stream of NFL Week 10. We have on deck an NFC showdown between two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. It is a rivalry we have seen in the NFL over the past decade. Rodgers, Wilson, Packers, Seahawks in Lambeau Field. It doesn't get any better. A little bit of snow sprinkling here and there. It's going to be a fun game between the Hawks and the Packers. A very, very interesting one that I don't quite know what to expect because Wilson's been out for a few weeks. Rodgers didn't play last week. So a lot is kind of unknown between these two teams and where they stand. So this is a big game in the NFC. Huge game for Seattle. Watching this Detroit Lions miss their field goal in overtime with 4 minutes left. Classic Detroit Lions. So the Detroit Lions defense is getting out there now. Oh, man, the Detroit Lions. You got it. You got to love it. You got to respect how bad that organization has been over the years. What's going on, everybody? Gary says, hey, Mitch, back again. Let's go. What's going on, Gary? Big Pats win earlier. That was very exciting. Honestly, it's hard to even calculate how you feel because they obliterated them so badly. It felt like it almost took away from the win that it was so much of a beatdown, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that, Patriots fans? We're starting here soon. Thank you for the dislike. Whoever gave me the dislike, appreciate it. Yeah, we're ready to roll here. Green Bay, Seattle at Lambeau Field. Until then, though, I'm going to watch this overtime between the Lions and the Steelers. The game should be starting in like a minute. Let me just check. 2nd and 6 here for the Steelers. All right, so it appears that the game's going to start now. We got Romo and Nance on the call. Surprised it's not a Buck and Aikman. I'm surprised by that. Very cold game in Lambeau Field, but no snow. It looks like good skies, clear skies, very sunny, like a sunny, cold type of day. A sunny, cold type of day in Lambeau Field. I'm going to put my other TV on the overtime so I can check it out. Gary says, love the Pats win. Hell yeah, haters going to lose it. Yeah. Make sure you guys, as you're entering, make sure you comment who you think's gonna win this Packers Seahawks game. Do Gronk spike that like button. These second streams kind of can be somewhat a little bit slower to get people in here, so all the support early on would really help. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for joining the early stream. We're back here for the second stream. Let me know if you're a Seahawks fan, Packers fan, who you're cheering for. Cam Newton scored 2 touchdowns for the Panthers so far. Looking good, looking good. Mason Rudolph throws, and it's dropped. It should have been an interception. Wow. Okay, first play of the game here. Kick return for the Packers. They will start with the Rock. A good return to the 30, 35-yard line. That is where Green Bay will take over at Lambeau Field. The 7-2 Packers. NFC now looking a little bit more human. Bucks got upset by Washington. Really, Dallas looked amazing today, but they lost last week. If the Packers could win today, that would be huge because the Cardinals look like they're going to lose to the Panthers. So I love that Cam celebration. That was awesome. He's like, I'm back. I'm back. 1st and 10, A.J. Dillon the back to the right of Aaron Rodgers. Trips to the left. Adams in the slot, and it's a quick throw to Adams. Adams takes it for 3 yards. Let's call it 3 yards. 14:45 in the first. What's up, History Black? How you doing, man? I think the Packers are going to win. I think the defense for the Packers is better. I'd agree with the defense is better. I think the offenses, it's kind of hard to know because Russ has been out for so long. It's kind of hard to know what to expect from Seattle, which might actually be an edge if Wilson looks healthy. But these games are usually close, so I expect a close game. I think the Packers have pretty much dominated at home, and the Seahawks have dominated when they're at home. This game's in Lambeau, so we'll see how it goes. Rodgers from the empty throws it, and it's nearly intercepted by Reed there. And Reed went for the body on Adams instead of the pick. I think if he would have read the ball better, he might have had a pick six on his hands. But Adams, double coverage, got hit in the head. Not a dirty play, but just a really well-read play by Reed. Jared Goff is sacked. 3rd and 7. At the 39. Trips to the right. Rodgers takes the snap, 4-man rush. Rodgers going up top to Scantling. He's wide open to the 30, to the 20. The Packers operating in the red zone of Seattle early. What's going on, everybody? Adams getting checked out on the sidelines for a jaw injury, which would absolutely be a KO to my fantasy team if he's out. But, you know, it is what it is. He probably will be okay. I know what those jaw injuries feel like in contact sports. Rodriguez says, why wasn't there a live stream last week? It's because I had a surgery for my wisdom teeth. So, and then I got an infection. So then I had to, it wasn't a good situation. So I couldn't really be on live for that long. So that's why I didn't do it last week. But we're back this week. We've done 2 live streams. This is the second today. So thanks for joining. Appreciate you, Rodriguez. Cam is back, says Jonathan. We had a carry of 3 by Aaron Jones there on the last play. So it's now 2nd and 7, 12:50 left in the first quarter. Adams is back on the field, wide to the right. Let's see if we can find the... 2nd and 7, Rodgers going to scramble. He takes it. I think he got the first down before he went out of bounds. There is a flag. Could be holding on the play. 3rd and 23 for the Lions. This game might be a tie in Detroit. That would be the most classic Detroit Lions thing you've ever seen in your life if they tie. Holding on Green Bay. So that will bring that back 10 yards. Jared Goff has 92 yards. Embarrassing. $12:30 left in the first. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Appreciate it, man. It was a little bit, because I thought it would be really easy. I'll talk about it during the commercial. 2nd and 17 at Seattle's 27. Rodgers takes the snap, got time, moves in the pocket, but he's eventually sacked! The coverage is fantastic by Seattle, and Green gets to him there on the sack, and Rodgers, in typical sack fashion, usually has his face mask right up in his face. That is no different there. Rodgers usually has his helmet really loose when he plays, and when he gets hit, his helmet comes up. I'm sure Packers fans have seen that before. Tampa Kingdom, it was an awful performance today by the defense and the offense at the beginning. You know, they got it going near the end, but they never got the ball back. 3rd and 22, Rodgers over the middle to Adams. He corrals it, but that's well short of the first down. So it's going to be a Crosby field goal attempt here on the first drive of Green Bay, which was the first drive of the game. 1:37 left in that Steelers-Detroit overtime. I'm thinking it's going to be a tie. Hey guys, if you like the channel, if you enjoy the channel, I do recommend checking out my Patreon. If you want to support me to the next level and you enjoy what I do here on YouTube, if you want to support me and my career as a creator, then head over to Patreon. Links in the description. There's a bunch of different tiers that you can take. and get different exclusive content. And if you have any ideas for content that you would like me to do on Patreon that is only seen on Patreon, definitely let me know. Crosby missed the field goal, so the game is 0-0. Mason Crosby has really been struggling this year for Green Bay. And going from a game with New England where Nick Folk is basically automatic to a game with probably some pretty erratic kickers, especially for the Packers in this type of weather with wind, definitely can be a bit sketchy. Nice catch by Freiermuth. So first commercial of the game we've got here in Green Bay. 0-0 still as Green Bay misses the field goal. They got to cut him. Don't you think? Is any Packers fans here or any fans in general? Man, I think they should. I think they should think about cutting him. Jonathan, are you a Packers fan? He's been rough this year, man. I'm not surprised by that, Rodriguez. I took the Panthers with the points, and I thought with McCoy in the game, I thought Kyler was going to play. But with McCoy in the game, I like the way the Panthers match up in that game. And, of course, they have the added energy of Cam being back there. So Freiermuth drops it on 1st and 10. How did that ball curve? What's up, Rick Bad Boy? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. He's getting old, yeah. I mean, he's had gray hair for like 10 years, it feels like. Crosby's been that like 37-year-old kicker that's had like silver fox hair for like a decade. 0-0, still on commercial. We're going to see Russell Wilson for the first time take over with pretty good field position. And we are back. Alex Collins going to be the lead running back today for Seattle with, again, no Chris Carson. Alex Collins, 1st and 10, takes that for 1 yard. Seattle loves to run the ball on early downs, and I especially think they're going to be a little bit conservative with Russ this week, given that he is coming off of an injury. We'll see how he looks, though. Russ could be rather like kind of sloppy or like really amazing. It's kind of like no in between. 2nd and 8, Russ is escaping pressure on his first throw of the game and throws it out of bounds, intended for DK Metcalf. Third and 8, Wilson scrambling around. He breaks a tackle. Wilson dives for the first down. Wilson's pumped. What's going on, everybody? If you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Russell Wilson converts a big 3rd down, first of the game for Seattle. Mason Crosby, Packers drive down the field and missed field goal. Now we got Rashawn Gary adjusting his cleats. Injury staff or training staff taking a look at him. I think he's okay, though. 9:51 left in the first quarter. Mason Rudolph under pressure dumps it down to Najee Harris for a first down. They're going to have to hurry up. They got one timeout left. There's only 20 seconds left in overtime if they want a field goal attempt. That is crazy. That game might be a tie. 9:51 in the first. I don't know what's going on here. Are they still looking at Gary? It's really slow. Taking it really slow to start this game. Wilson always puts his mouth guard in his helmet. So, at the 42-yard line, two receivers to the right. We got Metcalf and Lockett. I don't know what's going on here. The refs are talking to Wilson. So they moved the chains for a first down. And now they're saying it's 4th and inches. What the heck's going on? He had the first down. I think that's a first down. I don't understand this ref. LaFleur's pumping up the crowd. He's the damn coach. 4th and 1. So now the Seahawks are forced to punt because they called Wilson short by an inch or two. That is really weird. I don't know how often I've seen that. Deontay Johnson running out of bounds at the 39 of Detroit. They're going to have to get a field goal off there. 15 seconds left. Punt is away by the Seahawks now. Packers take it from the 12. Up the field. To the 20, 22-yard line. That is where the Packers will take over. Amari Rodgers on the return. Hey, guys, make sure you tell everybody. Tell your Packers fans, your Seahawks fans, your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog. Get in the chat. Let's get it going. Let's get this chat going. Let me know what you think of the game. Jasmine says his knee was down, I think. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? Nice to see you. Been a while. The Lions just recovered a fumble again. What is this game? The freaking Lions-Steelers game is unbelievable. It does feel weird watching the NFC on CBS. Why is Romo and Nance doing a Rodgers-Wilson game? Isn't this like a Buck Aikman staple? What game did Buck and Aikman do today? What's my final score prediction for Eagles-Broncos? I don't remember what I put for the score. I think I had the Broncos winning by like a field goal or something like that. I don't know what the score is. What's the score? Let me check. 3-0 Vikings, 3-0 Eagles. $14-0 Panthers. Robbie Anderson scored the touchdown. That's nice to see. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Jonathan says, please give the Lions the win. There's only 8 seconds left. They're going to have to, throw a Hail Mary. Jared Goff drops back. Jared Goff steps up, throws. It's complete. They're going to lateral it. Number 17's got it. He's going to lateral it back and out of bounds. The Lions and Steelers just tied. They tied. How do they score a draw? So basically, do you mean by the record? So basically, it's like, say a team is the Steelers. They're 5-3-1. So the 1 is at the end. 5 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. That's how it works in football. 9:06 left in the first quarter. Rodgers, for the second time today, will have the football. at their own 22. Motion from Lazard. Handoff. Dillon, he's got some room. Dillon takes it for 11 yards. First down, Packers. Dillon's looked really good. He's gotten better the last 4 or 5 weeks. They've been using him a lot more the last few weeks. Watt did get hurt today. Yeah, he got hurt. I think he had a hip injury today. Which game should I put it on? Let's put it on the Vikings-Chargers on the other TV. 3-0 Vikings over there, in case Packers fans are curious. 1st and 10. Toss to the right, Dillon. Dillon got some room. Dillon gains 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. We got the Packers, Rodgers, Seahawks, Wilson. 2nd and 5 coming up. 7:50 left in the first quarter. Aaron Rodgers with the flow at their own 38. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers looks right. Rodgers going back left. Completes to his backup tight end, number 84. And it will be 3rd and 1. Packers fans, help me out. Who's number 84? 7:15 left in the first quarter. 3rd and 1. Packers 0, Seahawks 0. Packers should probably try to avoid to kick any field goals today. Or any more field goals. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff, and that is stuffed. Jamal Adams in the mix. A.J. Dillon goes nowhere. Brooks has been really good for the Seahawks. That second-year linebacker, he's been really good for them. Replacing K.J. Wright, really. Cam scored 2 touchdowns, Rick Bad Boy. 2, not 1, 2. He threw 1, he ran 1, bro. 2 touchdowns. So the Packers will punt on 4th and 2. The punt is up and away. It is caught at the 8-yard line by Swain for a fair catch. So that is where the Seahawks will take over, their own 8-yard line. We will see Russ Wilson the second time here after his middle finger injury, broken finger injury. Made a nice scramble there on the last drive, but they called him short. That was one of the craziest things I've seen in recent weeks. They called him short. They moved the sticks. They moved the sticks as a first down. Then they moved the sticks back. How many times do you see that? 3-0 Chargers. Or sorry, 3-0 Vikings. Chargers got the ball right now. Looks like PI intended for Mike Williams. We're currently on commercial here in Green Bay. Thanks, guys, for joining. Get all the Packers and Seahawks fans in here. Hopefully we see some points in this game. I want to see some points from these quarterbacks, man. The last thing I want to see is defense between Wilson and Rodgers. Give me some fireworks. Bodo says, ouch, Harris 2 critical fumbles. Steelers D gave up huge rushing yards. Didn't they have, how many fumbles did they have in the game? Dante, Seahawks fan, what's going on, man? How you doing? What do you think? You think the Seahawks will win? Tampa says, so Mitch, do you believe your Patriots will get to the Super Bowl? They're still a couple years away. I mean, Tampa, given the the AFC, it's wide open. I think the Patriots got as good of a chance as anybody. And I don't think I'm being a homer saying that. I mean, the AFC is pretty weak. So, honestly, the NFL is pretty weak. But the AFC is definitely a very winnable conference. Titans won again, but, you know, it wasn't super impressive. They won on they stopped a 2-point conversion versus the Saints at the end. So, Titans got the first seed right now. Steelers tied. We just destroyed the Browns. Bengals look bad. Ravens lost. Bills look good today, I guess, but they played the Jets. Chargers, we beat them too. So, I mean, yeah, Patriots got as good of a shot as anybody. 1st and 10, Seahawks. 6 minutes left in the first. 6:09 to be exact. At their own 9-yard line, Alex Collins, the back, fake to him, throw to Everett. Everett gains a first down and 12 yards there, and he's trying to get the guy off his leg. It's Darnell Savage. He's like, get off of me, man. Dante, Seahawks fans, got 23-16. Okay. 3-0 Eagles over the Broncos right now. 2 receivers to the right. Wilson fakes it. Wilson's got time. Wilson's going to go deep. And that is definitely PI on number 29 on the Packers, on Swain. So Wilson was looking for a crosser on Swain and too much contact by Chandon Sullivan. So that's going to be a PI. Jasmine says, go flippin' Hawks. Jasmine, you think you guys are going to make the playoffs or what? PI, automatic first down, big play for Seattle. Oh, that was Lockett. My bad, Lockett. Coming from the slot on a crosser. It looked like they're kind of similar looking. You know, they're wear 16, 18. Both kind of near I guess Swain's bigger than him, but... All right. Seahawks got the ball. Got to flip that across. 1st and 10. Handoff Collins. Collins up the gut. Collins gains a first down. Nice run there by Seattle. I have been pretty impressed with how Seattle has been able to maintain their ground attack without Wilson. Because I thought, you know, part of it was really just the threat of Wilson passing the ball that allows them to run the ball. But I thought their run blocking is pretty solid overall. Looks like the Packers are playing pretty light fronts here, so they're going to have the opportunity to run the ball. Collins gains 4 or 5 on that one, just as I stated. You know, Packers are going to kind of run funnel you a little bit. They are solid versus the run when they want to defend it. But versus Russell Wilson and these receivers, you know, you're probably better off playing more so towards playing the pass and not giving up the big pass play. 2nd and 4, we've got 3 receivers on the field. Wilson calling an audible here. 2 receivers, sorry, and Gerald Everett is the 3rd receiver who's a tight end. Handoff once again. No, it's a flea flicker. Wilson checking it down on a screen, but it is, wow, wrapped up. Looking for Disley on a screen, but it's well read by Devondre Campbell, who's been one of the NFL's best linebackers this season, and I'm not exaggerating. He's been really, really good for them this year. Read that all the way. 10 Shaw says, I want the Seahawks to win. Jasmine says, lol, we won't make it past the wild card, so I hope we don't. Hopefully Pete's seat will light up a little. Maybe. Bodo. Tie? What happened on the tie, bro? How do you tie? 3rd and 10. Wilson is sacked. 4th down. Whitney Merciless, the late season signing, or I should say the mid-season addition of the Green Bay Packers pass rush, gets to Russell Wilson. Whitney Merciless has been a different player since getting to Green Bay. He's been a lot better in Green Bay than he was in Houston. Maybe he's re-energized. So the Seahawks will punt. And Rodgers lets that one bounce, but it takes a Packer roll to the 7. That could have bounced towards the end zone and would have been a beautiful punt, but it actually took a backspin back towards the 7-yard line. So that's where Rodgers and company will take over. I agree, Tampa Kingdom. You got to clean up a lot of stuff, man. You've got to get healthy. That's another thing. Hopefully Vita Vea is okay. That looked like a scary injury there at the end. Not a good performance today. You know, at the beginning, you kind of had the bye week rust, and then just your defense couldn't make that key stop when they needed to. Not a good performance, no doubt about it, but hopefully it kicks the team in the ass to play better and the coaching to be better, because there's a lot of things wrong right now. But they need to get healthier on both sides of the ball right now. Is Aaron Rodgers back? Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is playing. No doubt, man. No doubt. First quarter. We're near the end of the first quarter here. 2 minutes remaining. Still a 0-0 game. No points. Mason Crosby had an opportunity to go up 3 with the Packers, but he missed the field goal. 3-3 with Chargers and Vikings at the Vikings' own 39-yard line. Kirk Cousins play action. Kirk Cousins going down the field. Kirk Cousins intended for Thielen. Thielen was on the dirt, and that looked like it was almost picked off by the Chargers. Who's better, Mac or Mahomes? We'll see if Mahomes can play better tonight. 17-0 now for the Panthers. McCaffrey, 6 carries, 49 yards. Cam, 2 touchdowns. 3-0 Eagles. 0-0 Packers, Seahawks. I want to see a Chiefs-Patriots playoff. I would love to see that, bro. I would love to see that because I know who would win. Jeremy says, Mitch, what happened to your Bucks? What do you mean my Bucks? What about my Patriots? Why does everyone do that to me? I don't know. They played like trash, I guess. I didn't see the whole game because I was doing the Patriots live stream. But the first half looked like turned the ball over a couple times. And then when their offense got going, their defense couldn't make a play. The Washington had a 10-minute drive. 10-minute drive at the end of the game, which is just absolutely insane. It looked like they made every play they needed to on that drive. Like, Heineke was just making throws under pressure. They were converting third and like shorts. I mean, credit Washington. They played a heck of a game, especially on that drive. That was one of the most impressive drives I've seen all year. They had like 5 third downs, and they converted every single one. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Packers at their own 10-yard line. Rodgers drops back. Rodgers to the right. Rodgers going deep, and that is way over the head of his receiver, Valdez-Scantling. Not close, so it will be 3rd and 7. Seahawks defense playing well here. Am I ready for Tuesday? What's happening on Tuesday? Jasmine says, what happened to Tampa? Everyone's asking about Tampa. Defense at the end didn't make plays. Offense at the beginning didn't make plays. I think some of it was bye week rust. Some of it's their injuries are catching up with them, and other parts are just they're a sloppy football team. They're not a smart football team. They're poorly coached. Their details are bad. Like, Rodgers throws it down the field, and it is great play by number 26 on Seattle. Looked like he had a man there, did Rodgers, but Neal came up with the play for the Seahawks secondary. Let's see here. So Allen Lazard runs a deep post down the seam, and Neal just at the last second gets his hand in there to dislodge the football on Allen Lazard. Very close for the Packers, but not quite good enough. So Packers will punt. I'm going to say it, bro. I have much more enjoyed watching the Patriots play than the Bucks this year. The Bucks are just unwatchable. Their coaching, the amount of mistakes they make, it's just disgusting to watch. Like, I can't, it's, as somebody that's watched the Patriots for my whole life with Tom Brady, they're just a much more easier watch team because they actually play football the way it's meant to be played. Even though they're not nearly as talented as Tampa Bay, Tampa is just such a hard team to watch because they make so many mistakes. Like, if they want a chance to do anything in the playoffs, and that's kind of what happened last year, is exactly what needs to happen now. They were such a sloppy team last year until the playoffs, really, and then they kind of figured it out, and then they went on that run. That exact same thing needs to happen because they certainly have the talent, but they need to figure that out. So Seattle got the ball back. This is a low-scoring game, kind of surprisingly low-scoring here. Thank you guys for joining me, though. 40 people now in the chat. Appreciate it. If you're enjoying, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Don't forget to get in the comments and do let me know if you're a Seahawks fan, Packers fan, who you're cheering for, who do you think's going to win. Let me know in the comments. If you're new, say hi. Appreciate all the new people. If you're just watching, at least say hi, say what's up, what's going on. Like to see who's watching. Rohi says, watching the Lions and Steelers play was like giving yourself a brain tumor. I did not watch a lot of it, but I am very happy I didn't because I saw the overtime and it was absolutely gross. Panthers kicking the crap out of Arizona. Bodo, I'm kind of a little disgruntled that I didn't just take the Carolina money line a little bit because that was kind of those games. You know those games, Bodo? I'm sure you have these because you watch a lot of sports where you just have that feeling that this team is going to beat this team. Like, I took the Panthers as a best bet plus 10.5, but I also had, like, the weird suspicion that the Panthers were going to beat the Cardinals. I just never kind of went all in on it. I have a lot of those suspicions, and I always never do it. Like, I always am, like, halfway in, halfway out. I'm too chicken. Jasmine says, would have been a game if Kyler Murray was playing. Well, of course, yeah. You would think. But the Cardinals are just kind of due for a bad game. You know what I mean? Like, they've been so good, so consistent this year. Even when their backups are in, they've been playing well. Like, they're just due for a bad game. Matthew says, Seahawks fan, let's go. What's up? Tampa, no, not really. I thought Tampa actually played better than Baltimore did. Baltimore's game on Thursday was an absolute embarrassment. Like, they got completely outplayed. Tampa, at least, like, they played hard in certain aspects. They just kind of couldn't make the plays. And they were asleep at the wheel at the start. All right, 1st and 10. Alex Collins gets tripped up in the backfield, so that goes for no gain. I don't see, is Kenny Clark playing? Packers fans, is Kenny Clark playing? I don't really see him out there. Maybe I'm just missing him. I'm expecting a Russell Wilson bomb touchdown. You know that's coming at least once today. We got to see a DK Metcalf bomb for a tutty. Who do I think's going to win? I picked Seattle, but, I mean, it could go either way, really. 2nd and 10, Russ throws over the middle to Metcalf, and it's behind Metcalf, incomplete. That should have been a better pass by Russ, not his best. I mean, Metcalf could have caught that probably, but not the best throw. When you're running, you know, one way and you throw it back the back shoulder, it's a tough catch. All right. 3rd and 10 here at Seattle's 49. Russ. Under pressure. Screen pass to Everett. Everett gains 5 or 6. So the way that Seattle's been playing it, they'll likely punt. But, I mean, this could be a situation where you maybe are aggressive and go for it. 4th and 4. And Seahawks will decide to punt. Score predictions. Let's get some score predictions in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Seahawks or Packers? Who do you got? What do I make of the Ravens in the postseason? I think unless Lamar plays out of his mind, they're not going to go anywhere. I think they might win a playoff game, like one, but I just don't think they can consistently beat good teams. I think a lot of it comes down to, is Lamar playing out of his skull or is he not playing out of his skull? And that's basically it. But they are well coached, and that, that could be something. But I definitely think there are better teams in the AFC than the Ravens. I'd probably say I'd pick Buffalo over them. I'd pick Tennessee over them right now. I'd probably pick New England over them right now. And I think they definitely do struggle with teams like the Chiefs and the Bengals. We've seen them lose to those, or we've seen them play a close game to the Chiefs and lose to the Bengals. And Browns usually play them close, so we'll see. But I don't think they're blowing anybody out. Adams on first down, gaining 6 on a bubble screen. And Adams has been hit hard in this game early. That was another hard hit by Diggs there. I'm surprised Diggs isn't related to the other Diggs. There's 3 Diggs in the NFL, I think, and one of them isn't related. Coach has got 13-10 Hawks. Man, that would be kind of disappointing, but I guess... Am I doing the Raiders-Chiefs? No, I'm just going to relax tonight. I'll probably just watch it with that guy right there, Derek Mullaney, the coach, they call him. Pats-Bucks Super Bowl. I think what would be crazy, that would obviously be like the most insane Super Bowl ever. But I think the crazy Super Bowl would be like, what if the Pats played the Rams like they did in 2001? If they made it, right? Like, this is a hypothetical. Like, I don't think many people are picking New England to make it. But, like, everybody's kind of been comparing the Patriots to the 2001 team. And, like, that would just be so crazy if that actually happened. If they played the Rams and that super team. But, yeah, I mean, Brady versus Belichick in the Super Bowl would be pretty freaking insane. Tampa, I think they're going to come out and they should beat down the Giants. I don't think that's going to be an easy game, though. But if the Bucks are going to be legit, I think that's a game you got to come out and you got to make a statement on Monday night. I think it's at home, too. So you make that statement on Monday night after 2 losses, one before the bye, one after the bye. You come back, you beat that team up. That's a good team. That's what a good team would do. We'll see what they'll do. Giants aren't necessarily an easy matchup for them, though. They've got some good receivers. Daniel Jones can make some throws. Defense is pretty solid. So I expect a decent game. But, I mean, if the Bucks come out and blow them out, I think that would be pretty impressive. But versus the Colts, I think the Colts just don't match up with Tampa very well. I expect Tampa to win that one. Honestly, I think the Giants match up better than the Colts do. Currently on commercial in the game right now. Hey, do you think the Packers and the Titans is a Super Bowl combo? I mean, it could be. 30-yard field goal by the Vikings. So 6-3 over there in a game that was expected to be super high scoring. It's 6-3, and Derwin James dropped a pick in the end zone. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I mean, I could see Titans-Packers. I wouldn't be too surprised. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised by that many matchups in right now. I mean, everybody is kind of... There's no, like, clear best team in football right now, in my opinion, just based on what I've seen the last few weeks. Everybody's kind of looking a little lackluster. Cardinals getting their ass handed to them, losing to the Packers 2 weeks ago, without Adams. Packers looking a little shaky at times. Bucks looking shaky this week. No AFC. Titans, like, winning, but, like, not very impressively. Ravens losing. Bills losing to the damn Jags last week. Like, I don't know about this NFL, man. 2nd and 4, A.J. Dillon takes it for a 7-yard carry and a first down. Who do I think's better, A-Rod or Wilson? I'd probably lean towards Rodgers, but I respect both players a lot. Jeremy says I think I like Wilson more. I'll say that. I like Wilson more, but Rodgers I think is the better player. Is Chargers Rams a Super Bowl? Probably not. I can't see the Chargers making it. Throw away on first down, pressure in the face of Aaron Rodgers. I'll say this, the Seahawks defense is playing their asses off right now. Really impressive. Jamal Adams got pressure there on Aaron Rodgers. Adams is a really good blitzer. He's probably one of the best blitzers I've ever seen from a defensive back position. Like Troy Polamalu is pretty good in his day. Other guys like Rodney Harrison was pretty good too. Friggin' Adams is a beast, man. Not the greatest in coverage, but Dylan on a screen takes it for a gain of 12 and a first down. Nice little screen. Maybe they watched the Patriots game. They destroyed the Browns with screen passes today. Am I a New England fan? Yeah. Are you new? I assume you're new because you're asking me if I'm a Patriots fan. Packers got the ball, by the way. Awful game so far today. Yeah, the slate was really good today, and just so happens that the games also kind of suck. So it's depressing, but handoff, Dylan again. Not a lot of Jones in this game. Gain of 4. Maybe Dylan has supplanted Aaron Jones as the lead back. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Aaron Jones. Is he hurt? 5 rushes for 26 yards for Dylan. Tampa says Bucks Cowboys. I could see that. I mean, you could say anything. Becky says, do you think the Packers will be good next season? If they have Rodgers, yes. If they don't, I think they'll be kind of average. 2nd and 6, first down, Randall Cobb. That's a gain of 7. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. A little boot, or what would you call that? Like a little orbit motion where the guy kind of like comes behind the quarterback and goes across, and then a throw with some blockers out in front. So well-designed play there for the Packers. Randall Cobb gets the first down. 12:30 left in the first half. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right for Packers. Rodgers off play action, throws over the middle. Davante Adams is wide open. Gets to the 25 to the 20. Big play for the Packers. First down. Adams is flexing on him. Oh my God. Eric Kendricks just had a huge interception and returned it for a huge gain for the Vikings. Nice post route by Adams, and he took a man with him. Yeah, the Pats had a great game today. Don says Dallas opened a can of whoop ass on Atlanta. Yes, sir. Hit him with a stunner and everything. Looking for Adams again. It is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. The Bills just don't run the ball. You think they're going to use Moss. You think they're going to use Singletary. Nope, we're just not going to run the ball. So looking for a quick screen. It is batted down by, I think his name's Amandi. I always mess his name up. The cornerback for the Seahawks. 2nd and 10, 11:45. Motion by Lazard, play action, screen. Mercedes Lewis gains 2 yards. I don't understand a Mercedes Lewis screen. The guy runs slower than me backwards, so I don't really understand that one. Eric Kendricks, one of the best backers in the game, getting the Vikings good field position. Mason Crosby has been awful. I think he's just getting old. Like, he's been kind of declining every year, it feels like. I don't know. Maybe he's just like in one of those kicker funks. There was some movement there at the line. But 3rd and 7, Rodgers is going to scramble, and he's going to pick up the first down. The Seahawks want a flag, but they're not going to get it, it looks like. Good coverage from the Seahawks. Rodgers has been able to pick up a couple first downs scrambling. Hasn't done much of that this year, but he can still do it when he needs to. 1st and goal, 10:30 left in the second quarter. Yes, Gary, you're right. Tombstone it is. Add a choke slam in a last ride as well. Melvin Gordon scored a touchdown for the... Jamal Adams is pissed right now. He is absolutely livid with the referee. Livid! Oh, why are you leaving, Tenshaw? The Bengals game? Jasmine, were you here for this live stream and during the Bengals game? It was absolutely one of the most ridiculous football games I've ever seen in my life, and I just so happened to be live for that game. The kickers missed like 5 consecutive kicks. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Don says Vegas or Kansas City. I'm hoping Vegas wins. I took Vegas. I took Vegas in a teaser, so I think they're plus 2.5. So that would make it plus 8.5. I also had the Vikings, who are currently winning, so I'm happy about that. Justin Jefferson just dragged 2 people for a first down. That was pretty impressive. Packers in the red zone. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line of Seattle. Motion from Randall Cobb. It is a handoff to Dylan, the big man, and he slips for only a yard. You watched it? Yeah, it was hilarious. I was like going nuts. I was like, why are they kicking? Jeremy says Bills Pats matchups are going to be intriguing. Can't wait to see the Bill Belichick game plan. Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. That's probably the most intriguing part of the game is how Bill ends up playing Josh Allen in those ones. That's going to be good. Especially because the Bills don't run the ball. Like we said, it's going to be easier for him to do so. Like take away what they do passing the ball because they don't run it at all. 2nd and goal, empty from Rodgers. Looking for Adams probably. He does look for Adams. The ball's batted at the line again. Incomplete. 3rd and goal coming up. What's up, Natasha? How you doing? She says, hey, guys. Everybody say hi to Natasha. 10-7 Eagles over the Broncos. Jalen Hurts, 7 for 8, 107, and a tutty. That Broncos win over Dallas is just looking stranger and stranger by the day. Dalvin Cook runs for a first down. All right, 3rd and goal. Adams far to the left. Rodgers looking. He's got all day. Throws it up to the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Randall Cobb in a jump ball situation with DJ Reed. But DJ Reed wins it. So, will the Packers decide to put their guy Mason Crosby out there? It's kind of a chip shot field goal, but the guy sucks. So, I'm not sure what they're going to do here. If it's me, I probably trust Crosby here, but you never know with this guy. So, we got him here. He started 9 for 9. He's 4 for 11 since. This is a 27-yard field goal. Crosby is good. Okay, there you go. 3-0 Packers. Packers have been the better team today, but I have been impressed with the Seahawks defense. Honestly, I think they've played pretty well. Their offense needs to start getting going, though. 2nd and goal for Kirk Cousins, looking over the middle. Touchdown, Conklin. So they're up 13-3. Natasha says, so guys, the game today was so awesome. Like, I'm so proud of them. They deserve this success. I assume you're talking about the Patriots. Is Natasha there? Big dub. Big dub. Big dub. You wanted to go for it. Well, they got it, so. Is it? I don't know. I haven't noticed. 20-0 Panthers. I forgot to change the quarter, by the way. It is the second quarter. Chargers kind of sus. The Vikings are a weird team, bro, because they're really talented, and they can have some really good games, but traditionally they just play teams too close, and that has kind of come on the wrong side of variance this year, where they've just ended up losing these close games instead of winning them, and that can really hurt you, man. Yeah. Patriots are looking good, man. Yeah, I know, Bodo. He made it. He made it. It's a miracle. I think we should send him a fruit basket. Did my TV just shut off? This game just went black. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. What the heck was that? That was so weird. Now I gotta get back to it, this remote. Damn it. There we go. Cam scored 2 touchdowns, Natasha. Yeah, he's back on the Panthers. Crosby's going to kick it off here. Russell Wilson boxing on the sidelines, getting ready. Punt, punt, punt have been the 3 possessions for Seattle. But I will say, given their offensive success thus far for Seattle, only being down 3-0 is probably a good thing. James, what are you talking about, man? Packers are a fraud, says Varnes. Is anybody legit? Is anybody actually good, bro? Kickoff here. Return by Seattle. Dallas takes it. I couldn't see because the CBS broadcast gave me the worst camera angle in NFL history there, so I don't know where he went out of bounds. Cam's wearing number 1. As always. I mean, could he wear anything else other than number 1? Imagine being a Panthers fan and having a number 1 Cam jersey, and then he just wears like 14 or something stupid. The Lions are legit, yeah. 9:25 left in the second. Seahawks ball down 3. 1st and 10. Play action. Russ got time, throws it over the middle on a crosser to Disley, to the 40, to the 50, to the 45. He slips down, and the Seahawks are in Packer territory. That's the way, Seattle. Play action on 1st down. That is how you do it with Russell Wilson. Will Disley's a solid player. Solid player. They got to use these tight ends more, I think. James says, I'm talking about playing Madden 21 for the first time tomorrow on my brand new PS5. Not Madden 22? 1st and 10. 2 receiver set. Congratulations on the new PS5, though. Handoff to Collins. I like that because it looked like the play action, almost the same play. Took that for 5 yards. Did Collins. So 2nd and 5 coming up. Can the Panthers compete for a 7th? Yes, I said it when he signed. I think with Cam there, it's an upgrade at quarterback, and I think they definitely can. They've got a really good defense and some good skill position players. Disley runs funny. Yeah. Bodo! $5. Appreciate it, man. 1 sec. Russell Wilson throws. He could have probably thrown that to Metcalf, but he decides to throw it out of bounds instead, making it 3rd and 5. Bodo with the $5 says, Mitch, respond to James. I'm tired of seeing the same comment for 2 streams. I just didn't see it, honestly. I just didn't see it. I'm sorry, James. I apologize for that. Honestly, sometimes I just don't see all the comments. 3rd and 5. Wilson backs himself into a sack. And that's Rashawn Gary once again, who's had a breakout year for Green Bay. And now the Seahawks will have to punt again. Loss of 7. Packers defensive front playing good again today, and the coverage was outstanding on this play. Oh, Metcalf was open, but Wilson didn't have enough time. Neil says, what? What? Better the Steelers money line at the middle of the 3rd quarter just for a push. Oh, jeez, bro. That's awful. Both teams had so many chances to win that game. Both. Win risks. The Bucs were terrible today in all facets. Yeah, Darnold started off well, but then I think he just kind of got figured out and then just was horrendous. I mean, the game versus New England, he was so bad. But to say that, I mean, New England's pretty much been making everybody look really bad lately, but they made Herbert look like an awful quarterback. They made Mayfield look like the worst player in the NFL today. I mean, Mayfield looked horrible. Natasha says, Panthers have Gilmore now. Miss him, but understand. Yeah, Gilmore's a great player. Hopefully he has success there. Would be nice to still have him on the team, but haven't really missed him much. They can't attempt a 61-yard field goal, or else I'll turn the TV off. Varna says the Browns had no chance. The whole NFL Network team picked the Browns, bro. 10-10 Broncos and Eagles. All right. Neil says, well, I still got my pending bet of $1K on the Raiders money line. Damn! Neil's spending the big bucks on the bets, bro. Hey, I'm with you, though. I like the Raiders tonight. I'm hopefully they can win. That's real tough, though. I mean, that game should be close. What do you think? Why did you play that? What's your inclination there? Why do you think that Raiders big today? Jeremy says, I think the Jets' margin of defeat versus the Pats was less than the Browns. I don't know. I don't remember what the score was, like 54 or something. Herbert, 2nd and 10. Going deep down the left sideline. Incomplete, intended for Keenan Allen. Interference. I don't know, man. That ball was too far out in front for interference. Huh. Rodgers throws to the flat quickly, and that's just a gain of 3 or 4 for his tight end, DeGuara. However you say his name. Jasmine says Seahawks offense needs to show some life ASAP in the second half. It's going to be a slow death. Jasmine, what do you think? Put in Geno? I do like the Seahawks colors. I like these ones. I don't know about you guys. I like these old retro, like 80s Seahawks jerseys more than I like them now, but that's just me. 2nd and 6. Throw quickly to Adams. That's a RPO to the 35-yard line. Another first down for Adams. Adams very involved early on here. A lot of quick throws. Gary says, I wonder what Nick Wright is going to say about Mac and the Patriots. I honestly haven't even listened to Nick Wright this year because I just know he's like, his gimmick is like to do that. So like, I understand he's in the show business. He's got to have a take, and it's always negative towards New England. But the funny thing that I do like watching is him trying to defend the Chiefs. That is good. 1st and 10, 5:50 left in the first half. Packers ball at their own 35. Rodgers under pressure, but it's a screen, and it is dropped by Aaron Jones. I will say this. Aaron Jones has been absolutely horrendous the last few weeks. Like, the guy has just straight up sucked at football. Like, I don't know. Is anyone else with me there? Like, Packers fans? I feel like he's just been awful. 2nd and 10, 5:40 left in the second quarter. Yeah, the Bills go on a tough run coming up. Colts is going to be a tough game for them. I think that's a tough matchup. 2nd and 10 at their own 35. Handoff Dillon. Dillon gains a yard, so it will be 3rd and long here. Jamal Adams in the box all day long. Keenan Allen gains 9 there for the Chargers. They're in the red zone now, trying to come back versus the Vikings. Nick Wright needs to buy a chin. I would agree with that take. Neil says he's been fading the Chiefs for 3 weeks straight. Bro, Neil, you should have been fading the Chiefs for like a year straight, but it's all good. At least you caught up. It's been complete money, even better live, I think you mean to say. Giants plus 3.5 for 200. I just think the Chiefs are very overrated. People sleep. Yes, I think the thing with them is it's really hard to wrap your head around them never like having that moment of resurgence. Who knows? It could be today. Like it could be tonight. Who knows? And that's the thing why everybody keeps going back to the well with Kansas City. 3rd and 8. Rodgers steps up. Rodgers trying to navigate the pocket on the move, throws, and it's incomplete. Very good coverage. But there is a flag. And Rodgers is pissed at his tight end. He wants him to go. He's saying. Go. Up the field, I guess is what he's saying. I don't know if that's holding on Green Bay. That was a very long play. Oh, they're going to call it on Seattle. So it's going to be an automatic 1st down. Amadi, the free safety. Yeah, past 5 yards, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the Chiefs is just like everybody keeps going back to the well with them. Do I listen to the herd? Jason McIntyre picks against the Pats every game, and it kills me. I listen to the herd with, Colin Cowherd. Jason McIntyre, I don't listen to. 1st and 10. Step up in the pocket. Rodgers to Cobb for a gain of 7. So Cobb makes it a 2nd and short. Jeremy's got the Chiefs breaking out tonight. Why are people sleeping on the Seahawks? The Seahawks got to play better, man. They got to play better offense, bro. Almost halftime, they got a donut on the scoreboard. Motion from Cobb. 2nd and 2, a fumble from Rodgers. Who's got the ball? They're saying the Packers have it. I swear I saw a Seahawk jump on that. Did Rodgers somehow get the ball back? How did Rodgers get the ball? That is a very sketchy call by the referee. It looked like he had it. I never saw Green Bay get the ball, but I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I never saw Green Bay get that ball, but it's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Trips to the left. There is a flag. Challenge. They're going to challenge who had the ball? Is that even a real challenge? Can you do that? Can you do that? Is that what they're challenging? The guy is what fell on the ground? A click. What is that? Larry Roundtree just scored for the Chargers. They're challenging who came up with the football. I thought it was Seattle, like 100%. That's why I was saying I thought it was Seattle. If the Chiefs squeak into the playoffs, they're scary. I wouldn't call them scary. I would just say, like I said with New England, everybody has a chance once you get in the playoffs this year. Gary says, on the subject of 80s jerseys, I rather like the red Patriots retro one. The current ones seem reminiscent of those. I really like that jersey. That's my favorite Patriots jersey. Do I listen to Skip and Shannon? I don't watch the show, but I'll watch like some YouTube clips. If I'm interested in the subject, I might listen to it. What do you guys think? Who got the ball there in the scrum? You guys think Seattle got it or Green Bay? Let's check the scores here. 17-10 Eagles. Hurts to Smith for a touchdown. $17-10 Eagles. 20-0 Panthers, and they're driving again. Phillip Walker, 16 for 20, 129 and a pick. McCaffrey has over 100 yards already. Total yards. 9.0 yards per carry. 37 yards. That looks like Seahawks ball. That's Seahawks ball to me. Gene Sterator says a tie goes to the offense. I don't know. I still don't think they got the ball, but whatever. They got the ball. So Aaron Jones gets a first down on a throw to the flat to Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Jones for a first down. Flips it over to Aaron Jones. He was under pressure there. Brooks beat his guy inside, and Rodgers threw it right to the flat. Katie's got Seattle. Thought they had the ball. I thought I had the ball. I don't know. Aaron Jones gains 2 on first down. Kessel says Pats should create a third jersey. All brown based on the old soccer team from Boston, the T-Men. I am not familiar. Seattle's defense is playing decent. They've played decent the last few weeks. Second and 8, 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And we will take the break for the 2-minute warning. 3-0. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson somehow always ends up being a defensive game. Unbelievable. The Panthers looking good. Energized by the Cam Newton arrival. 23-0. Panthers at halftime. So Monday, we got the Rams, 49ers. Thursday, Patriots, Falcons. I'm looking at some next week matchups here. Texans, Titans. Colts, Bills. Dolphins, Jets. That's an ugly game. Saints, Eagles. Eagles favored. Interesting. Washington, Panthers. Cardinals, Seahawks. Cardinals currently favored by a point. Bucks, Giants. Just hammer the over-under at 30.5. Nobody's trying to score in this game. Feels like both these teams, like the Packers, the thing with their offense is they always go on long drives. That's why they don't really score a lot of points. Like their offense is good, but it's not explosive. Like they're very deliberate. They take a long time on their drives. Seattle's offense, Packers' defense has been good this year. I would give them a lot of credit. Personally. 3rd and 2, handoff, Dillon, and he's stuffed at the 34-yard line. I expect the Packers to go for it here. They're not going to trust Crosby to kick this field goal. Seattle has 1 timeout left. Green Bay has 3.5. 4th and 2. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Timeout called by Green Bay. So Rodgers tries to take a couple fake snap, hard count. Doesn't work, so they take a timeout. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Second half will be very interesting. It is a tight game, even though it's a low-scoring game. It is very close. Wilson's only thrown the ball 7 times. That's got to go up. If you're the Seahawks, you got to try to throw the ball in this game. Here we go. 4th and 2 in the empty. Rodgers throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up. Intended for Allen Lazard. Fantastic defensive play by Seattle. That is Brown. I believe it's Trey Brown, the cornerback of the Seahawks. Big play, Seattle. Now, can they get some points before the half is the question. That was a very, very good play by Brown because Lazard kind of ran like a little hitch, and then Brown was backed off in coverage but broke on the ball like a missile and broke the ball up. Great play. So, first 4 positions for Seattle. Punt, 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 punt. Can they get a field goal instead of a punt? That is the question. Green Bay playing very off here on their coverage. Russ throws immediately to DK Metcalf in the flat. Metcalf gets out of bounds and only gains a couple yards, and I'm going to put the football on Seattle's side. 3-0 Green Bay still. Second and 9. Wilson. Pressured. Looking to throw. Runs and gets out of bounds with a gain of 4. So far, Seattle just hasn't really been able to protect long enough for Wilson to look down the field here. Good hit there on Wilson to get him out of bounds. 3rd and 5. 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Trips to the right. Lockett in the slot. Wilson throwing, completing. It's a first down. About time. There's Gerald Everett to the 49-yard line. Seattle still on their side of the field. 35 seconds left. They've got 1 timeout to get a field goal kick. Wilson. Throws out wide to Everett. Everett, you got to get out of bounds, pal. He stays inbounds. Gains 8. That was idiotic. And the Seahawks will take a timeout. 19 seconds left in the half. You got to get out of bounds, Everett. You can't f around. Second and 1, 19 seconds left in the half. Second and 1 at Green Bay's 41. Spread 4 receivers. Wilson throws out wide. What a throw. And a great catch by Metcalf. That was a very risky pass, but it was just threaded through a needle to get it complete to Metcalf. And he gets out of bounds immediately on the sidelines there. So 15 seconds left in the half at the 35 of Green Bay. Seahawks take the ball. Wilson going deep. Oh, that was a lot of contact there. But there is no flag. Incomplete. Intended for Lockett was Wilson. 8 seconds remaining in the half. This might be a little risky. Might be a little risky to go for another play. 2nd and 10 at the 35. 8 seconds left. No timeouts. Wilson out of bounds. 4 seconds left. So they're going to have to kick a long field goal here. There is a flag on the play. This is probably on Seattle, which is absolute killer. Holding on Seattle. That ruins it. That's a huge flag. Damian Lewis flag for holding. That's 10 yards back, which kills a field goal drive. I don't think he held him. I think he just got ran over. I don't understand that. Whatever. Okay, so I thought that was a bad call, but we're going to see a Hail Mary. Timeout by the Packers here. What's up, Tessa? How you doing? How you doing? We got a lot of Seahawks fans. Seahawks. Packers fans are very quiet. They don't say much. Tessa, they're not going to get a field goal off because of the holding. 3-0 Packers. 4 seconds left in the half. Holding costs the Seahawks a field goal attempt. Wilson, 3-man rush, steps up, gonna launch it. And incomplete. Intended for DK Metcalf, who was on triple coverage. Halftime. 3-0 is the score. Unbelievable. The lowest scoring game after a half in the NFL. Let's check these scores. 23-0 Panthers, 17-0 Eagles, 13-10 Vikings, 3-0 Packers. Some wacky games. Wacky football, wacky football. Let's tune into the Panthers game. They're already in the second half. If I can ever change it. Yeah, Tessa. Do you get the ball? I think so. I could be wrong. Why can't I change this? This is excruciating here. Oh. All right. 20-10 Eagles. 23-0 Panthers. 3rd and 5. They've got the ball. It is 251 for me, Jasmine. Poto says, I had a choice of 2 quarterbacks to play today, Matt Ryan or Russell Wilson. I should have benched both of them. I'll say this. The Panthers look a lot better with Walker at quarterback than they do with Darnold. That's definitely true. Tessa, everybody's going to talk about it. Don't you worry. As they always do. Which refs? In the Packers game? Cliff Kingsbury growing a beard there? 4th and 1. For the Panthers. They're up 23-0. Cliff wants a call. Oh. Replay 3rd down, they're saying. Interesting. Halftime here, guys, in a 3-0 ball game. 2:51 p.m., you goof. The refs have been a little biased towards the Packers, I guess you could say, or the Packers are getting more calls. 3rd and 15 for the Panthers at their own 20. Let's see what they can do. McCaffrey screen pass, and he goes for just a few yards. Another flag. Illegal block in the back. Declined. Water tastes good, man. Tastes like water. Big Al, what's up? He says Cardinals are pissing him off. Are you a Cardinals fan? Or you just bet on them? That's why you bet on the Panthers, Big Al. The Panthers. Eagles playing good today. Cam with 2 touchdowns. Let's see. That run was classic. And then he threw one to Robbie Anderson. Vikings Chargers. $13-10 Vikings. Okay, Eagles and Cardinals. Interesting. How do you get both those how do you get that combo? Seahawks defense is playing well. It's not their defense's fault. I think they've been very competitive today. Making some plays. Russ and the offense got to get it going. I think if they keep passing it, they can have some success. Brick says Cardinals not using Connor, and he won them the game last week. Not as easy to run on the Panthers. Panthers got a good defense. Big Al says, here's something for you. Cam Newton's first NFL game was against the Cards. That is true. I remember that game. That was like when he had like 400 yards, right? Two of the best quarterbacks, and they both suck. Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. They're both terrible today. No, I'm just joking. But, I mean, come on. Put up more points than 3. Can we do that? Who are you for? Neither team. I don't really care. I'm just doing the commentary for some fun. Try to remain unbiased. I don't really have anything on the line in this game, so I don't really... Seahawks are the underdog, so I guess maybe slightly more Seattle. I don't know. Chargers Vikings is back on. Keenan Allen just caught a ball. He's got 6 for 65. Chargers got the ball at their own 47. Play action. Herbert throws it to the flat to Parham. That's a first down. Chargers coming on here as of late. Big Al says that's a good point. Carolina's run D is good. It is damn good. Except when they play the Patriots. David says, nope, Seahawks win for the Cowboys. Yeah, the NFC contenders would benefit from a loss by both the Cardinals and the Packers, and it feels like they're going to get the Cardinals' wish. Guys, my next stream will be on Thursday night. I'll be covering my Pats versus the Atlanta Falcons. Won't be doing Sunday night, Monday night. I'll definitely be watching both the games. And you can get my thoughts on those games on the weekly review, which happens every single Monday night after Monday Night Football. So basically immediately following, about 10 minutes after Monday Night Football, I will be live talking about the week that was in the NFL. Tune in for that show. I rant a lot. I go crazy. I just go off on the NFL. So make sure you tune into that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Gronk spike the like button. Check out Patreon. If you want to support me as a creator, check it out. There's a bunch of different tiers. We've got the BLV versus Consensus podcast. We've got some gambling stuff over there. I do a couple previews every week. So make sure you check that out on Patreon. Links in the description. Which team do I like? I like New England. That's my favorite team. How did Detroit tie the Steelers? Looked like a really sloppy game. Some weather was involved. And obviously there was no Ben Roethlisberger, so it was Mason Rudolph. You might be there. I can't accept might. I can't accept might. I got to get. You're going to be there. Big Al says the Eagles are the team I became a fan of as a child. Became a Cardinals fan when Arians was the coach. I love BA's coaching style, and I like what Kingsbury is doing with the Birds. All right, Big Al. All right. I respect it. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Arians right now, but that's just me. All right. Cardinals are driving here. Colt McCoy. Looking for Zach Ertz, incomplete. Still without points. Will they go for the field goal here to get on the board? Brian Burns untouched. All right, long field goal here, 47-yarder for Matt Prater. Eckler up the middle for a gain of a couple. And the field goal is good. So the Cardinals no longer shut out in Arizona. 23-3. Can I get this? First and goal, Chargers. Who's going to score? Who's going to score? Give me a prediction. Who's going to score? Caesar! So Seahawks are going to beat the Cardinals. I like it. I like it. Herbert to Parham. Incomplete. Third and goal. Romo and Nance on the call for this Rodgers-Wilson game. Eckler scored, by the way. Touchback. Seattle gets the ball to start the second half. Can Russell Wilson get anything going here for the Seahawks? I think if you're Seattle, you're probably pretty happy about only trailing by 3. I know it's 3-0. But trailing by 3 in this spot, Russ coming off the injury, in Lambeau Field, I think you feel pretty good about that overall. If you're the Packers, I think they had more missed opportunities. Play action, throw to the flat. There's Everett. Everett breaks a tackle and can't stay in bounds, so he gains 5. More Everett. More Everett. I need more Everett. Detroit's terrible. Why is that even like a chant? Detroit is terrible. 2nd and 5. Collins up the middle for a first down. Gain of 5. Tessa says, go Russell. 20 minutes of possession to 9 in the first half for Green Bay. The Seahawks receivers only had 8 yards in the first half. That is disgusting. Disgusting. I think it was all from Metcalf, too. Play action again. Wilson going down the field. There is Lockett, but he overshoots him. He had him open. Russ, you got to make that throw, pal. You got to make that throw. 2nd and 10. Joe Barry, 5th total defense, 7th versus the pass, 16th versus the run. First season as the D coordinator, done a really good job. Second and 10, Wilson, hands off to Collins. Collins trying to find some room, but he can't. That's maybe a yard there. 3rd down and long. Who do I think's faster, Hill or Metcalf? I'd have to go with Hill there, but they're both really fast. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Metcalf slot to the left. 3rd and 9. Russell Wilson moving around the pocket. Throwing deep down the left. He's got a guy. That might be PI. No PI? Okay, they're not going to call it. Swain was the intended receiver. I felt like the corner got there a bit early. But, okay, maybe it's a little ticky-tacky to not call that. Swain, the ball went right through his hands. All right, punt is coming up. 4th and 9 for Seattle. They just can't get anything going on offense. Packers grab it at their own 13-yard line. Packers up 3-0. Rodgers coming back on the field. The Jets are doing better than Jacksonville. Do they have the same record? Don't they? Yeah, I think I like the Chargers in their division more than I like the Chiefs. It's pretty close, but it's close with the Raiders too. Like the Raiders, just the way the Chiefs have been playing, I can't put them above those teams right now. They've got to beat the Raiders tonight to move up in my mind. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 30. Cousins throws to Jefferson for a gain of 5. I'm going to go with the Raiders tonight. At least that's who I'm cheering for. Devontae Smith having a good game. Back-to-back really good games. White made a play. Let's see. Yeah, shot the run game of Dalvin Cook. Checking these. Panthers driving again. Up 23-3. Oh, Cam in the game. Rush for 4 yards. Cam 3 for 4, 8 yards and a touchdown. Walker 19 for 25. They're completing a lot of passes. Broncos at the Eagles 30-yard line. Big stuff there. Trying to come back. First and 10 for Green Bay. 12:56 left in the third quarter. Starting from their own 13-yard line. Rodgers, handoff to Jones. Jones gains 5. Good run. Up the middle. The Packers are going to win this game. They need more Rodgers to Adams. Had some decent plays in the game. One big play for sure. If they're going to separate, I mean, I feel like if the Packers score a touchdown on this drive, the game's basically over. Like the Seahawks can't move the ball at all. 2nd and 5. Motion from Randall Cobb. Rodgers looking down the field, and it is incomplete, nearly caught by Lazard. I thought Rodgers had Cobb to the flat, the flat, his first read, but he just didn't throw it. That was a great throw by Aaron Rodgers, but just not enough separation from Lazard, who was one-on-one with a linebacker. So, that's good coverage by Brooks. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Tessa says, I'm so mad that Jared Goff got traded to the Lions when he was on a good team. Are you a Jared Goff fan? That's a rare sighting. Or did you just like him being on the Rams because you're a Seahawks fan? Rodgers! Is he going to run? He's going to run again. There is a flag. I think it's holding on Green Bay. Rodgers runs out of bounds for a first down. That was like another 10-second play for the Packers. 62 gets called for holding, so that's going to bring it back. Lucas Patrick, 12:05 left in the third quarter. Holding on Green Bay is going to make it 3rd and long once again. Would have been a first down, but the holding. Yeah, the holding to allow Rodgers to scramble. I get that. That's a good call. Uh, 3rd and 14. Yeah, I don't doubt that based on his box score, Big Al. I haven't seen much of the game, but looking at his stats, they look pretty good. Rodgers is going to go flip it to his back. That was a really bad pass. And Jones gets 4. I think he was going to throw it, launch it down the field, but he like fake threw it into the flat. I don't know. That was weird. But the Packers will be forced to punt here. So 4th and 10. 29-3 Panthers. Wow, what a game. Good for the Panthers. They needed a big win, man. Oh, you liked him on a good team? Why did you like him on a good team? I'm skeptical. Is it because you're a Seahawks fan? Or is it because you like Jared Goff? You got to answer that. You're kind of half-assing me here. We got at the 37-yard line, Swain. So, they've had plenty of good field position, has Seattle, but they have not been able to execute at all. Rexecute, whatever I just said. So, Seattle will get the ball back after the break. Thank you guys for joining me here on this live stream, the second of the day here on the Bottom Line View. If you've enjoyed, Gronk, spike that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more NFL live streams every single week. Also, Gronk, spike that notification bell for the latest upload. Make sure to turn on the notifications and turn on all notifications to make sure you get all the videos and all the content from this channel. Broncos in the red zone. Hopefully Javonte scores. Sorry, Big Al, but I got my fantasy team, man. Oh, they blocked a kick. That hurts the face. Hubbard, 5-yard touchdown, 31-3 Panthers. That's embarrassing. Maybe the Cardinals' head's too big right now. Nobody's scoring in the Packers game? Is that what you're talking about? Or just in general? Other than the Panthers, I guess nobody's scoring. I don't know, bro. It's really weird. Like, the defenses are playing good, but I don't know if I can really boil it down to anything. I think really if I had to say one thing, I would say like the coverage for both teams has been really sound and like nobody's really getting open. I can't really blame the quarterbacks. Like I don't think either quarterback's played bad. Maybe they haven't really missed accuracy wise, but it's more so like maybe missing an open guy or two. The run games have just been fine, nothing special. The weather isn't really a factor. It's just cold. Like, I don't really understand, honestly. Like, the Packers have moved the ball better than the Seahawks, but they haven't been able to score a touchdown. So, I don't know. It's just a really odd game. My TV went black again for like 3 seconds. I would probably say it's the coverage, right? Russ, you mean Mac Jones is the best? Dak just played awful last week. Why are we trying to say this now? Tyler Lockett, gain of 7. You mean Cam Newton? Durkant, best quarterback in the league? He does have like 3 completions and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's pretty good. 2nd and 3. We got a Packers player hurt. Arizona doesn't have their weapons. I mean, still, everyone was praising them last week for blowing out the Niners. And now, like, the same team's basically playing. I think they had those guys out last week, and they're getting demolished. Could be a matchup thing, but... Oh my gosh. The Vikings just sent the house after Herbert and sacked him. 17-13 Chargers. That's a good game. Vikings going to get the ball back. It definitely counts for home field. 2nd and 3. It might not count for like morale or like importance, but it counts for home field. 2nd and 3. Russ throwing down the field. It's complete to Metcalf. About time. Inside Packer territory to the 37. That's what you got to do. Play action, play action, play action. Play action. Put the ball in Russell Wilson's hands, buddy. You got a crosser here versus Chandon Sullivan. Metcalf makes him pay. 1st and 10. 10 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Wilson's getting warmed up here a little bit, Tessa. Here it comes. Wilson throwing out wide. Just threw it way over the head of Lockett. I take back what I just said. That was an awful throw. 2nd and 10. That was a horrendous pass by Russell Wilson. I don't know what he was doing. Second and 10. Wilson checks it down to Collins. Collins makes a guy miss. Collins to the 30. Collins to the 28 of Green Bay. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Get some little offense going here. (31-3). Unbelievable. 3rd and 2. Russ. Hands off to Collins, who gets the first down to the 25 of Green Bay. Nine minutes remaining in the 3rd. Handoff Collins. Collins, good run to the 19 of the Packers. Collins has done a decent job in replacing Chris Carson. Oh no. Colt McCoy headed to the medical tent and Chris Streveler is in at quarterback. Oof. That could be bad. If Kyler misses next week as well, that could be really bad because they play Seattle. 2nd and 3. Wilson, play action. Gonna go down the field. Lot of contact. No call. And Douglas, the corner there. Yes, sir, it is. Do the Seahawks play the Niners next? I think they play the Cardinals. I think. Could be wrong. Third and 3. Seahawks at the Packers. 18. Lock it in the slot to the right. Wilson to his back. That's a first down. Seahawks. That is one of those backs. I think it was Homer, I think. Homer and Dallas. I think Dallas is 31. Homer's 25. 1st and 10. Play action again. Wilson. Moving. Escaping the rush. Throwing a dot. But it's well covered by the Packers. Intended for Swain. Incomplete. I wish the Seahawks had a better third receiver. Swain just isn't it. Just isn't it for me. All right. Second and 10 at Green Bay's 12-yard line. Empty formation for Russell Wilson. DBs on the Packers are backed off about 7 to 8 yards. Russ Moves to his left, pumps, throws, and it's dropped by Homer, who didn't see that pass coming from Russ. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Beckham, what's up? It's a shootout over here, man. It's a shootout. We've got a 3-0 barn burner here between Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's going to be like 1,000 to like 990, Neil. 3rd and 10 Seahawks. At the Packers 12. Desperate for some points. Russ is almost sacked. He escapes it. He throws to the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh no, he dropped it. He's dancing around like he picked it off. King. What is it? Is it an incompletion? Is it a fumble? What is it? Does anyone know what they just called? I mean, you could argue that was a lot of different things there. I think it's incomplete. What do you guys think? Stop it with Depoy. You mean Matt Judon? Jasmine, who are you talking about? Russ? Or me? Adam Thielen! To the 10! To the 5! Out of bounds! Vikings. Kenny King's been playing pretty well, but he can't catch. That's for sure. Who will win? I have no idea. Broncos in the red zone again. Will they get another field goal blocked? That is the ultimate question, ladies and gents. That is the question. Man, I have no idea. His knee was down before it came out. I mean, they could have called a catch, touchback, and then it fell out. Touchdown, Javonte! Let's go, Javonte! Beckham says he misses his girlfriend. Still think it's a he, but I'm not sure. I don't think Beckham ever told me. Jasmine says if it's a pick, we might have to call it a game. Ruling on the field was an interception. Called back! Are you serious? And I'm talking about the Javonte touchdown. You bastard. Romo thinks it's an interception. They didn't even give us the call. They're just saying Green Bay ball. All right. I hate that, by the way. I hate when they never give the explanation, like it's an interception, it's incompletion. This is the process. Like, give me the process. I want the process. Anyways, we got a trips to the right for the Packers after a stupid pick by Russell Wilson. A dump down here on a screen to Aaron Jones, and he gets to the 44-yard line. That was a huge gain. 24-yard screen pass from Rodgers to Aaron Jones, doing his best Mac Jones impression. Yep, it stood as a pick, guys. So Russell Wilson throws a very, very, very dumb interception because all you have to do there is throw the ball away, get the game tied at 3, and then move on. Instead, he throws a pick. So here we go. At the 43 of Green Bay, handoff Aaron Jones, and that's a gain of 4. Damn it, Big Al. Javonte needs a tutty, bro. 2nd and 6 for the Packers. 6:30 left in the third. Tessa says she's done. She's done. Come on, Tessa. It's all right. You're coming back. Don't worry. Defense has been playing lights out. Another screen pass to Jones. To the 40, to the 35, to the 30. And the 28. The Packers are the screen diddly team of the year. 6 minutes remaining in the third. But they need a touchdown. And a field goal won't do them much here, in my personal humble opinion. Cousins! Touchdown on 4th and goal. Conklin Diddley again. A.J. Dillon at the 29 of the Vikings. Takes it for 7. 2nd and 3. I think Tessa wants to leave the stream because Durkant's here. That's all right. I understand. 2nd and 3. How do we calculate the field goal distance? What is a touchback's when you get the ball at the 20-yard line? It's difficult to explain because there's a lot of different rules regarding a touchback, but basically, like, you can get a touchback. There's so many. I would have to go through like 5 or 6 different things, but basically, it's like when you get the ball back with your team and it's placed at the 20-yard line. So that could happen in a lot of different ways. Like, a lot of times it happens on a punt when the ball goes into the end zone. It could happen from a kickoff, taking a knee. It could happen from an interception in the end zone. So whenever your team in your end zone basically takes a knee before leaving the goal line, that's essentially what it is. 3rd and 1. I don't know if he got it. That is really close. He might have had it with forward progress, but Bobby Wagner was there to really stand him up. Let's see. So he stopped there. That is really close. The ref's giving the Packers a lot of calls. Let's see. Let's see if they give him. All right, see you Thursday, Tessa. Thanks for joining. First and 10, 3:30 left in the third. Jones motions to the right, and under pressure, Rodgers avoids it and throws to Jones, but Jones has slippery fingers like can't hold on to the ball. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. That was a tough catch, but still. Gerard says, "Go Pack, go." And I must go to New Mexico, but I will support you like the Pack support veterans. I'll visit in Texas and Arizona, and of course Lambeau. What's up, Gerard? How you doing, man? I've noticed we got a lot of Seahawks fans happen to be women. I've noticed that. We got Jasmine, we got Tessa. I don't know, maybe it's just Seattle. 2nd and 10. Bunch formation. Adams finally gets involved in this half. Gains 3 or 4. Maybe it's the jersey colors. They got cool jerseys. I don't know. How do you know all the rules from watching the sport? I don't know all the rules. There's a lot of rules in football. And I constantly say, like, what the heck is that? So I still don't know what a catch is, to be honest. I don't think anyone knows what a catch is. Does anyone know what a catch is? How do I feel about the Pats blowing out the Browns? Yes, sir. Love it. 3rd and 6. Packers at the Seahawks 15. Rodgers steps up. Rodgers escapes the sack. Rodgers throws it up. Rodgers is intercepted. Jamal Adams has hands. Wow. Both of these quarterbacks are trash. Intercepted. 2:30 left in the 3rd. Rodgers can't make the play, or maybe tried to make too much of a play. Jamal Adams made him pay. Oh my God, that was a nice hit. Jasmine hates your jersey. I like your jersey. What are you talking about? $20-17. Vikings. Big play for the Hawks. Maybe Tess is going to come back now. Watch. Phil says nobody knows what a catch is, Mitch. Not even the refs. I know. That's why I ask. I still don't know what it is. The under is alive and well, Neil. I think you're safe. Jasmine says we have life. Stipe says, how did you go with the Falcons? Oh, in terms of my best bets? That was bad. I didn't expect them to play that bad. How did I go with them? Because I felt like the last couple weeks they've been playing better. Jasmine says the jerseys aren't cute. Tessa says I'm back because Adams made a pick. Called it. What did Adams do? Why is he disrespectful? Giants better be on their toes next week because TB12 is going to have a chip on his shoulder just saying. Well, the Bucs need to get their heads out of their rear ends first. That's what needs to happen. Justin Herbert hit again when he throws. Vikings blitzing a lot. I always get excited when something bad happens to Packers because I think it's funny. Steelers. What's up, Steeler Nation? How you doing, man? How do you tie? How's that even possible? First and 10. No yards on the first down carry. I thought about the Pats, but then I was like, I gotta lay off the Pats because I take them like every week. So like people just get mad at me when I take my team every week. So 3rd down. Big stop. Loss of 4. Rasul Douglas blows up the reverse. A tie. That's impossible. 3rd and 13. Hawks. Can Wilson make some magic? Or will the Packers D step up? Wilson throws a slant to Metcalf. And then he fumbles it. The Packers say they've got the ball. Amos came up with it, but was it incomplete? They're going to say it was incomplete. You lucky Seahawks. You lucky Packers. That should have been a catch by Metcalf, but he's a dummy. So This game is horrendous. Okay, Tessa, no problem. It's not snowing at all. It's clear skies. It's 3-0. All it is cold. At the 21-yard line. The return by Rodgers, not Aaron Amari, to the 37 of Green Bay. Good field position for Aaron Rodgers to take over. Justin Simmons picks off Jalen Hurts. It's your bedtime? Damn, you're old. I mean, maybe. They tied the Lions, but I do enough Steelers rants, I feel like. What is it? A Jazz? I'm probably wrong there. This is by Tessa punt again. 31-3 Panthers. 20-13 Eagles. Aaron Jones misdirection. Fake the run to the left, go to the right. Gains 5. 50 seconds left in the third. Justin Jefferson with another third down conversion. Okay, so, bro. They are averaging over 6 yards a carry running the ball, are the Broncos. Just keep running the ball. Whitney Merciless out with a bicep. Dwayne Brown questionable with a hip. Yes, I'm right. $43-3. Yo, Atlanta's coming off a loss 43-3, and New England's coming off a win 45-7. How many times has that happened? Bro, I'm getting excited, Jonathan. Relax. We got more Hawks fans in here because the Packers fans are quiet. They never talk to me. They hide in the shadows. They think they're cool. Seahawks fans actually comment, so. Play action. Rodgers. Time. Rodgers throws. There's Cobb to the 50. Cobb first down. Packers. Was that good enough? Yes, they're colorblind. 100%. Actually, they both kind of wear green, right? Three nothing. Entering the fourth. This is the highest scoring game of the year. 3-0 Packers. All right, I'm going to turn on the Broncos game on the other TV. Third and 8 for Denver at the Eagles 30. Bridgewater throw to Patrick for a gain of 7. So they're a yard short. Who do I got tomorrow? I think the Rams win a close one, but I could see it going either way. Tessa's got the Niners. Jonathan says Rams, but Niners always beat them. Yeah, I got Rams by like 3. Maybe 4. Denver goes for it on 4th. and it looked like they fumbled. And now the Eagles are picking it up and running with it. And the guy is gone for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Darius Slay? Are you kidding me? What the heck just happened? Eagles fans are nuts, bro. They're going insane. How do you know if that was a fumble or not? You can't even see Melvin Gordon in the pile. Aaron Jones went in the medical tent to get some help from 2 staffers, says Adam Schefter. $14:58 left in the game. Just began the fourth quarter. And that Eagles fumble for a touchdown stood, Big Al. That's nuts. And the missed extra point. No, he made it. Okay. All right. Neutral zone infraction on Seattle. So that's a 5-yard penalty. What's going on, everybody? If you haven't already, make sure you do. Gronk, spike that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more BLV NFL content just like this. Reactions every Sunday, commentary every Sunday. We got more on the channel. Best bets, picks, rants, lots of stuff. All right, Packers at Seahawks, 44, 1st and 5. Rodgers, play action. Rodgers to the left. Rodgers to Adams. Too low for Adams. Incomplete. 2nd and 5. Yeah, I was on Seattle. Teddy Bridgewater didn't even touch him. What an asshole. All right. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Dylan. 2-yard carry. Aaron Jones is questionable to return. Flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Seattle on Carlos Dunlap. A lot of calls going against the Seahawks in this game. That's an automatic 1st down. So Dunlap has his shoe and throws his shoe. Whose shoe is that? Dylan's shoe? What the heck? I know him from school. Went to school together, university. Why, do you know him? 14:30 left in the game. Adams motions from right to left. Adams in the slot. Throw to Adams. Adams gains 8. Tessa is not happy with that call. 14 minutes left in the game. Aaron Jones questionable to return. Yawn. 2nd and 2. This game's causing me to yawn. Handoff, Dylan. And I think forward progress gives him the first down. But it's definitely close. You're a huge Leafs fan. All right. I've been to a couple of Leafs games with John. Fun experience. Jones questionable. Which Jones? Oh, Aaron Jones? He got hurt. He hurt his knee. He's on the sidelines right now wearing a big jacket. I don't think he's going to come back. 1st and 10, 13 minutes remaining in the game. At the 17, Rodgers to the flat to his tight end. That's a gain of 4. Degura, or whatever his name is. I need to figure out how to pronounce his name. Degara? Is that it? Blade says, I want to see someone other than Brady or New England win the Super Bowl. What's up, man? 2nd and 5. Cobb motions inside. We got 3 receivers. Rodgers under center. Dylan again the back. Dylan gets the handoff. Dylan, first down. Inside. Close to the 5-yard line, about the 6-yard line. 12 minutes remaining in the game. First and goal. 11:35 left in the game. Adams slot to the right. What the heck? A flip to Dylan, a flip back to Rodgers, and a trickery does not work. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. That was a wild play. He flipped it to the back. The back turned around, flipped it back. It was like a on the move flea flicker. Or wait, was that just a fake? It looked like he flipped it to him and he flipped it back. Was that just a great play action fake? I want to see a replay on that. Maybe he just faked it. Maybe I got that totally wrong. I'm seeing things here. I'm seeing ghosts like Sam Darnold. 2nd and goal at the 7 of Seattle. Dylan down to the 3-yard line of Seattle. 3rd and goal. 11 minutes remaining in the game. I don't think Aaron Jones is coming back. No, I doubt it. He's questionable, but I doubt it. Third and goal. This is big. I suspect the Packers will go for it if they don't get it here. Third and goal, a little bit of snowfall in Green Bay. Timeout Green Bay before the play clock expired. So on 3rd and goal, Rodgers and the Packers take a timeout. Yeah, Tesla, you're right. I think they got to go for it. That's why I say I think they got to go for it. His knee, I don't know. I didn't really see it, man. Big Al, I didn't really see him get hurt. LaFleur and Rodgers talking over their options here. Vikings up 27-17. How will they blow it? That is the question. Third and goal. I hit my remote. Adams in motion. Rodgers. Handoff to Dillon. And Dillon powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. I like that play call. I like this the motion there by Adams because they usually run that play, that run to the flat, and then they just hand it to Dillon up the middle. That was creative. I like that. Dillon's a beast. Crosby is good. 10-0 Packers. First touchdown for Dillon. Don says, snowing, game's over. I don't know if it's over yet. There's still quite a bit of time. Big Al says, Cardinals are getting ready for Seattle. Ran over Wagner, says Jonathan. He did. Panthers at the 5-yard line of the Arizona Cardinals. James Conner scored. The Eagles got 15 points in fantasy. Their defense. Seahawks need a talk. Seahawks getting the ball back. Jordan Howard. Big run inside the red zone of Denver. Seahawks take it from the 2 to the 34. Raiders inactives. Let's take a look. Amik Robertson, Peyton Barber, Tyree Gillespie, Nick Kwiatkowski, Malcolm Kuntz, Jackson Barton, Kendall Vickers. Interesting. All right. All right, Tessa. See ya. First and 10, 10:30 left in the game. Lots of time for a comeback. It is snowing there in Green Bay, although it doesn't look like it on the camera. Russell, play action, gonna run, and he creates a first down there, gaining 13 on the scramble. They're going to have to put the ball in Russ's hands. Let him run it. Let him throw it. Let him do whatever to get those yards. First and 10. Russ looking left, throwing. That's to Everett, gaining, they're going to say, 3. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Hey, yo. Chargers and Eagles are in the red zone. I see the Eagles, yeah. Jalen Hurts gets a first down. 2nd and 7. Russ in the empty. Looking right. Gonna run again. Takes it for 6. Maybe 5. Put it on the Chargers game. I'm doing pretty good. It's been not the game I expected here. It's 10-0. 3rd and 2. First down, Seahawks with Homer. That was an interesting play. Rashawn Gary hurt his wrist, I think. That's not good for Green Bay. He's a really good player for them. So the play was a fake. Russell Wilson direct snap to Homer. That's a nice play. I like it. That's some longest yard shit right there. That's what you like to see. Chiefs inactives. Baker, Nyang, Brown, Saunders. So no one crazy. I'm just getting there, bro. I'm getting tired. Third and 4 for the Chargers. They need it. And Palmer is stopped short. It's going to be 4th and 2. They're going to have to probably kick a field goal here. To make it a 7-point game. Aren't we all, Jeremy? Aren't we all? So Chargers are going to be down 7 here. Behind the Vikes. 27-20. Still 4:36 left. I did take that. Big Al. That was one of my few good picks. No, I'm just kidding. I had more than a few, but it's been not my best couple weeks, last few weeks. Last week was It was okay. Yeah, Robert Woods is out for the year, bro. Oh, for the year. Kim's brother's team is the Seahawks. Interesting. Snowing. Temperature 35 degrees. Feels like 25 in Green Bay. At the 43 of the Packers are the Seahawks. Play action again for Wilson. Deep drop from Wilson. He's going to launch it deep. And it's intercepted. Intended for Tyler Lockett. Adrian Amos makes the play and throws that ball 50 yards downfield. 8 minutes remaining in the game. The Packers with another Russell Wilson pick. Unbelievable, this defense. Packers defense low-key shut down. Shutout. .807 left in the game. Packers up 10 and now have the rock. Handoff, Dillon gains 3. Packers secondary really good today. Second and 6. Rodgers looking left, dumping it to Dillon, who picks up the first down and more. Dillon down the sidelines. Dillon can't be stopped. Dillon is going. Oh, no, just kidding. He didn't go all the way. But he went far. I couldn't see what yard line because the camera view. But that was a huge gain. To the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Breaks the tackle at the 45. Gets the 40, 35, 30. I think at the 25-yard line of Seattle. No, I'm not, man. I'm not related. 6:33 left. Dillon gains 2. Hey, have some fun, bro. Second and 8, 6 minutes remaining in the game. This is pretty much it here. This is it. Seahawks' only chance is a field goal here and then 2 drives for touchdowns, which seems very impossible because they can't score. Second and 8. Throw over the middle. Mercedes Lewis gains 7. Oh my God, what a catch by Justin Jefferson on 3rd and 6. Wow! Wow. What a catch by Justin Jefferson on 3rd and 6 with the game on the line. On the sidelines, Tony toe taps it. 3rd and 1 Packers. Handoff, Dillon. Dillon, I think got it. He moved. He grooved past the sticks. 4:50 left in the game. If the Seahawks lose this game, it's going to be pretty hard for them to get in the playoffs. Eagles 30, Denver 13. Embarrassing. That Slay play was that was the game right there. That Slay return. 1st and 10. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Rodgers in the shotty. Handoff. Gains 5. Who the heck is 27? That is Taylor. 4 minutes left in the game. Second and 5 for the Packers at the 10. Rodgers looking for Adams. Incomplete. Flag on the play. $3:39 left. Offside on Seattle. Is that Eagles game still on? 2nd and 1 for the Packers. Adams in motion. Rodgers hands it to Taylor. Taylor gets the first down inside the 5 at the 4 of Seattle. First and goal. 2:55 left in the game. Rodgers. Hands off again. That's a gain of 1. Maybe no gain. I just don't think the Broncos are that good, Al. I just don't think they're that good. Panthers. Thanks, Phil. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. The next stream for the channel will be Thursday night. Patriots, Falcons. 7 minutes left. 2nd and goal. Will the Packers decide to throw it? Or will they keep running it? They got to snap this before the... Yeah. Run. Makes it 3rd and goal at the 2. I would have actually passed it there just because it was going to get to the 2-minute warning regardless. And you might as well pass, try to get a touchdown. But hey, Packers are doing the conservative thing. So 10-0 Packers at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. This game's basically over, guys. Seahawks couldn't believe they couldn't score a point in this game. Not a single point. If you would have told me the Packers scored 10, maybe 17 on a milk-out drive, I would have said, yo, the Seahawks might have won. No. Not even close, bro. Not even close. Vikings. Trying to run away with this one. Chiefs or Raiders? Go Raiders. First and 25 for the Vikings. at their own 41. They're up by 7. 2:45 left. How you Packers fans feeling with the win? Third and goal for Green Bay here. At the 2 are the Packers. Adams in motion. Handoff. And the Packers push Dillon across again. Another touchdown for A.J. Dillon. And the Packers have put an exclamation point on their victory. 16-0. Going to be 17 here shortly. 2 minutes left in the game. Now we got a very dull 2 minutes to look forward to here. Good effort by the Packers. They've gotten those short yardage all day. Dillon's their best back now, I think. At least in these type of conditions he is. Tessa, what happened? What happened? What went wrong? The knockout touchdown. Dagger. Next Sunday, Ravens at Bears, Dolphins at Jets, Texans at Titans, Colts at Bills, Bengals at Raiders. Ooh, that Bengals-Raiders game's very interesting for the AFC. 3rd and 20 for the Vikings at their own 46. Cousins gonna throw a strike. He finds Thielen for 19, maybe 18. So it's gonna be 4th and 2. They're up by 7. They're probably too long for a field goal, too short really to punt. Do they try to go for it and milk and just ice the game? That's an interesting decision. Zimmer's a pretty conservative coach, though. The return by Seattle to the 23-yard line. Yeah. Best team in the AFC. Pats. Seahawks look pathetic. Can't even score. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, bro. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 4th and 2, the Vikings are going to go. It's a pitch to the right to Cook. Cook gets the first down. Okay, Russell Wilson stepping up. Russell Wilson looking around. Russell Wilson buying more time. Russell Wilson throwing. Russell Wilson completing. Gain of 8. Homer. That's going to do you nothing. I think the Vikings just beat the Chargers there. 2nd and 2. Russ. Got a lot of time. Throws. And batted down. Great coverage again by the Packers. They just can't get open. It's unbelievable. They can't get open. Can't get open, man. Can't get open. 3rd and 2. Timeout Packers. 27-20 Vikings. I think the game's basically over. So now I think the Vikings will be 4-5 and the Chargers will be 5-4, which is another big loss for the Chargers in the AFC. The Raiders and the Chiefs are probably smiling seeing the Broncos and the Chargers lose. Third and 2. For the Seahawks. Russ looking left. Russ flushed to the right. On the move. Is going to run and pick up the first down. 1:23 remaining in the game. Seahawks down 3 possessions. They need a prayer and a half. 5 rushes, 32 yards. About the only thing the Seahawks have done well is Russell Wilson running. That is the problem with the Seahawks. Every time they play in Green Bay, they can't score. At least that's what I notice. Russ throws over the head of Metcalf. Incomplete. 1:19 remaining in the game. I can't get a read on Minnesota. They couldn't beat Cooper frickin' Rush. They're an unreadable team. They're just one of those teams. Flag on the play. Looks like a fight in Lambeau Field. Broncos in the red zone. Can Javonte pick up a garbage touchdown? Hey, we got to 33,000 subs. Thank you guys, by the way. Unnecessary roughness on DK Metcalf. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Packers. 2nd down. Is that offsetting penalties? 1:19 left. 2nd and 10. Lockett and Metcalf have done nothing in this game. Nothing at all. 27-20 Vikings. 2 minutes left in the game. They're taking a knee. So they've won. So Packers will be 8-2. Vikings 4-5. Chargers 5-4, Broncos 5-5, Seahawks I think are 3-6 now, right? Russell Wilson steps up on the move. Throw incomplete. Bad throw intended for his receiver. Oh, by the way, Metcalf got ejected. All right, guys. This might be the final 2 plays of the game here. Throw to Everett. Gain of 9. Not quite the first down, so it'll be 4th and inches here. Russ has been bad, yeah. Wilson. Oh, they gave him the first down. Throw out wide to Everett. They're saying it's a catch for 8. 1:01 left. Let's just finish this game, guys. Can we just go home? Second and 2. Wilson. Pumps. Gonna go deep. He's got a guy. Lock it, but it's broken up by Amos. 37 seconds left. 3rd and 2. Oh, I didn't change the score. My bad. It's over anyways. "37 seconds. Three timeouts for Seattle. 1 for Green Bay. Checks it down to Homer. Gets out of bounds with 30 seconds left. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will see you on the review on after Monday Night Football, 49ers Rams. That will be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. Reviewing all this week's action, including the 2 live streams that I did. Wilson going up top, and it's dropped by Adrian Amos in the end zone. Three and 6. They're done, man. Done. Looks like it's the Panthers' spot to lose. It really does, honestly. Like the Saints and the Panthers and maybe the Vikings. Those 3 teams. 2nd and 10. 22 seconds remaining. Tessa says, enjoy this. Man, this is the slowest final minute of a game. Wilson. Escaping a sack. Wilson. It will get sacked, and hopefully that ends the game. Can we just end the game there? Did they really take a timeout? Oh my God, bro. Don't take a timeout. 3rd and 26 for Seattle. 17-0. Why'd they call a timeout? Just go home, bro. Just go home. It's over. Go home. Third and 26. Terrible pass by Wilson again. End the game. 4th and 26. Breaks the tie with Chicago for the most home wins of all time. I'm surprised Chicago was first. Wilson on 4th and 26. Throw to Lockett. And that is the game. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Mitch. Hope you enjoyed both live streams today. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for Gronk spiking the like button. We will see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of week 10. Peace.